Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
What about you? What
do you mean? What in terms
so
of
like
what?
for me, one thing that I really want to do, now I've just completely blanked and I don't know why. What was the one thing that I wanted to do?
If you can't think of it, is there anything else you've got?
As in like flying a fighter jet or doing like zero gravity or something?
No, like we're talking like something that's realistic, but it's like
well,
a
yeah,
goal,
flying. Like for me, one thing in my life, I'm gonna go to North Korea.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay.
I'm gonna go
we
there.
spoke about that too,
like,
a couple of times.
Yeah.
That has
to be done. I've been to South Korea. I have to go over the border.
Yeah, if you've done the South, you got to do the North. Like, it's just the way the world works, unfortunately.
Lads, let's pull out G7Xs and let's go.
Yeah. No, I'm putting the G7X away, bro. Those are I'm not coming. Yeah. But anyways, like for example, that is something
I would love to be an investigative journalist.
Okay.
Who goes to like North Korea or Russia and so on. That is right up my street.
You ain't going to North Korea as an investigative journalist. That's the last thing they want there.
I know, but people have done it.
Right. And they haven't made it out, unfortunately.
No.
I tell you one thing I saw on Reddit not long ago, and this is like like a job as in private investigator.
Yeah.
Like it's a movie thing, but it does really exist. And it was a Reddit thread about how a guy thought his girlfriend was cheating on him, and he hired a private investigator to tail her for 2-3 weeks and got all the details back. And in the end, they figured it all out. And I think that is a bit of a mad fucking job. Your job is people like him coming to you and be like, my bird's cheating on me. Here's some money. Go and find out all the shit. And you sat there.
An elite stalker.
Yeah. And you're sat there on the other side of the McDonald's just taking notes down.
Yeah. And it's so easy in this day and age.
And it's a bit mad. But it is literally a movie style job. Like
but I do think it's probably a lot more glamour, mate. I was about to say, I bet you're sitting on the other side of that McDonald's for fucking 8. Like you're sitting around for so long. So
the anxiety, of not getting caught.
Oh right, yeah.
Wait. But also the moment where it actually the guy who hired you and what he thought is true, and you catch him and you're like. Oh fucking god!
I got it.
She's cheating, Diddy. But no, if I had to pick a job,
you do private investigating.
No, obviously besides astronaut, which is pretty unrealistic because it's very hard to become an astronaut. It's only like 500 people.
What about
that
something to achieve though? That's like a cool other job.
Something to achieve? What do you?
Yeah, like me. I like if you're Cal, I want to go to North Korea. Chip wants to do what? What do you want to do? One thing. Like an event.
Damn, something that I really want to achieve.
Go on, I'll give you a second. Get thinking. I want to go. You know how they can send pressurized submarines now to the bottom of the ocean? Yeah. Like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 meters deep.
Can't think of anything worse.
Go down, pitch black.
Get me away from this.
Have you seen some of the like dinosaurs that they have down there?
Oh yeah.
They're nuts.
But the thing is, in that submarine, you're not actually seeing anything. You're aware. It's not like a glass submarine.
They are.
No. Like the ones that are going. How deep are we talking here?
I watched a video 3 days ago.
Like the Mariana Trench.
It had headlights at the front, and it had
the little ones.
Yeah.
So they're going down deep, right? But they're not going down like.
But they still see some shit.
They do. They see like the see-through fish. You see those like translucent fish.
Every like fish or whatever down there doesn't have a backbone because of the pressure, and they're all just like tentacly.
It's like jelly.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, well, not all of them, but
that is an experience.
The majority that you see, I would love that.
That's an anxiety crippler. That is
quite the opposite of what I would want.
I don't think I'm that scared of death.
Have you been diving before?
No, I can't swim that well.
That's fair enough.
You don't want to go on
but you don't actually have to be like a good swimmer to dive. Because
do you not?
No.
That is definitely bullshit. There's no way you can say he can't be a good swimmer and then go diving. Surely not.
No, like as long as if you're a competent swimmer, you don't have to be a good swimmer as long as you can swim.
But I think when most people say they're not a good swimmer, that means they're not good at swimming.
No, I've seen. I've been in pools. Okay, one time he almost got swept away in Ibiza, but like at the end of
that's worrying enough.
Vikkstar had to save me.
Literally,
the goat just rolling in.
I was getting pulled away like that.
Oh, whatever it is.
I don't really get in. I'm not a great swimmer, so I don't get into the water that much. And I jump off the I jump off a jet ski right next to our yacht that we'd hired for the day.
Oh no!
First world problems.
First world or second? We were talking about second world problems.
Oh my god, Cal! Before
no.
Okay, carry on because I got something to say.
Fully a first world problem. I jump off this jet ski, let someone else on, and I start like floating away. I'm like, all right, one second. I start kicking my legs. Do my arms.
The arms are going.
Oh, I'm still going, and I was like. Straight away, to be credit to myself, I said, guys, you're going to have to come get me, like on a jet ski.
Yeah.
And I just gave up. I had a life jacket on. I sat there in the water, and I'm starting 10, 20, 30
You're going back quick,
away.
by the way.
I'm going fast, and Vic's scrambling for a...
No. So because I was stood there watching you, and I go, nah, he's actually like
I'm done.
Getting drifted away here.
And away from shore.
And so we had one of the people that were working on the yacht. And so they're looking at me and Vic, and we're all sort of looking at each other like one of us is going in here to go and get him. Me and Vic, good swimmers, and then Vic just goes, I'll go in and get him. Like
he was gassed to do it though.
No. Yeah, he did make it seem like, I'll go and get him. But as soon as it's like his life, like Baywatch just clicked in, and he grabs a big inflatable or whatever, goes over to you, grabs you, and fair play to him. He is a good swimmer. Vic is a good swimmer.
And say the line had like 40 meters of give on it.
Yeah.
On the ring that was connected to a line that was connected to the boat.
Yeah.
And he just got to me, and the line run out, so I had to swim. The jet ski could have come and got me. Like I was absolutely fine.
He was always.
But I had to swim for fucking life against the current as fast as I could to get like 1 meter away from the thing. Grabbed it, and then Vic.
Good story that.
Vic, without any qualms, swam against the current with me back, holding the rope, like nothing.
Wow.
The kid's a fish.
He is a fish.
That's mad. The thing is though, like you could, like even still, like Kyle knows about me in the sea. I'm a great swimmer. I can swim very well, but I do not like going in the sea.
What, open water?
Yeah.
It's the idea of emptiness below me. And
there's probably a shark nibbling your toes.
I was in Dubai with this guy, and he's got me in the sea. It rarely happens, but he's got me in there.
Oh, that's me and a lot of alcohol.
And we're a bit away from the boat, and I'm swimming back to the boat, and he starts pulling on my leg. Pulling me under in the middle of the sea, by the way, and he knows I hate it. And then I've started going, I'm panicking now, and I'm panicking. I've got back on the boat like I'm nearly dying. I'm like, my heart's flying out my chest. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Never again. You're like, I'm back on, and
I was like, it's like that when you start panicking in the ocean, it's almost impossible to get rid of the panic.
Yeah,
it's true.
That's why when I started floating away, I was like, I'm just gonna stay above water.
Yeah,
it's blessed. Come save me, fellas.
It's a scary place, man. What's the statistic about how much of the ocean is unexplored? Isn't it something?
Oh, like 95% in it.
Yeah,
it's gotta be
crazy.
And
it's gotta be.
How mental is that, though?
Yeah,
there are cities and everything under there. There are unknown lands, unknown things. There are animals that have not been discovered.
Bro, I watched a video the other day that's 3 years old. Hit my homepage because they're doing the most at the moment on YouTube on the homepage.
Yeah, the old vids.
The old vids are
always
hitting.
going around.
And this guy got in this sort of submarine thing that I'm talking about and goes down. He's in the Antarctic.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing on land. It's snow and ice, right?
Yep.
And polar bears. Goes down to the bottom and it's just thriving. There's coral. We're talking 1,000 meters down. There's coral. There's fish. There's these little fucking tiny invertebrate things that are going around that are perfect food for anything.
Yeah.
It's absolutely packed because obviously no one's down there.
The water is a mad place, though. I spoke to Simon about this once, and Simon said something to me, and he said, fish are aliens. And I thought to myself, and I know it sounds mad because we're so used to the water and so used to how fish are just in the water, but he's not wrong in a sense that they live in a complete different environment, different atmosphere.
That's our very expensive set.
The lighting has gone down. But yeah, no, the way they live, they don't breathe air. They operate like it's a complete different.
But they do because there's the volcanic kind of things that come up from the bottom of the sea.
But it's the sense that if humans jump into where they live, we can't live.